Hey lighting fanatics, today I'm going to show you these GE 40 watt 1 year plus soft white incandescent light bulbs. I have 3 of these bulbs, including 2 that you see here, along with a third one, which is on display off camera. There it is. I believe I got these at a restore, probably one in Crystal River, quite a long time ago. Definitely over a year ago now, if not getting close to 2 years ago. I also have the 75 watt version right here. I got, I think, 2 or 3 of these with the package not too long ago as well, so I have those too. But today we're going to take a look at the 40 watt version here. Well, right off the bat, do you notice anything interesting about these bulbs? If you said the brass bases, then you are correct. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think GE was really one to use brass bases. I think they, for the most part, used these bases, which are silver colored. So also a GE 40 watt long life bulb. Oh. But this is the kind of base that GE used most of the time. Whereas this is kind of a neat thing for them with these 1 year bulbs. In fact, I think these might be one of the only instances of GE ever using brass bases on their bulbs. So that's very cool. Now, I actually got the 75 watt version with the package, but I didn't get that out for the video here. But on the package, they are just advertised as being a bulb that lasts over a year, I guess. They're rated for like 1650 hours. And they do advertise the brass base on the package, of course, as being corrosion resistant. So if you have these bulbs in a fixture for a long period of time, they won't get as corroded in the socket, so they'll be easier to remove. Well, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these bulbs. We'll take one of them off the screen here and focus on this one. Of course, these are just your standard general purpose A19 bulbs, nothing too interesting there. And of course, they have the nice soft white coating to diffuse the light. There's our etch, GE 40 watt 120 volt, 1 year plus soft white. Very nice. I think that's the etch style that GE used on these bulbs in the 90s, if I'm not incorrect there. And of course, our nice brass base looks like the regular GE bases, except, of course, it is brass. And we got a nice black ceramic insulator there. And I'll also go ahead and grab the flashlight here so we can take a look at our filament design. You can see the shadow of it there. It's a horizontal filament. I don't think it has any supports on it, so it's definitely very floppy in there. Well, I'm just going to put the other bulb on the bed here to keep it from rolling away and breaking. But we're going to screw this particular one here into our socket real quick. And I also have the dimmer here, so we'll be able to dim this bulb. See what it looks like when dimmed. So, I'll be right back after turning off the lights. Alright, it is time to turn on this bulb in 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Definitely a vertical filament with no supports. You can kind of see it flopping around in there a little bit. There's our etch all lit up. Very nice. You can also kind of see the shadows caused by the two end supports on the filament there. Well, we'll go ahead and aim the camera up here, where we always test bulbs. And right off the bat, the color that it appears on camera is definitely not accurate to what it looks like in person. In person, it's a very nice soft yellow color, pretty typical for 40-watt bulbs as they are pretty low wattage. But on camera, it definitely washes it out a lot. It definitely makes it look more like a 3000 or 3500K white versus the nice color that it actually is. But it's definitely very bright, just like a regular 40-watt bulb. Nothing too special there. Yeah, pretty typical. And of course, being a incandescent bulb, our CRI is very good. Perfect 100 CRI. So pretty good there. What LED or CFL bulb has 100 CRI? Well, I mean, I guess there are some LED bulbs that are pretty close, but still, incandescent is the best option if you want CRI. Well, suppose it's time to dim this bulb. So we'll start by dimming it down all the way, and we get just a very faint orange glow. Not very much light there at all. And of course the camera is making it much lighter than it actually is. In person it's a very nice ambery orange. Bring it up to approximately 50%. Now we get a nice relaxing warm glow. Not too bright. And that'll extend the life of the bulb even more. So that's cool. And then we'll bring it back up again. And we get our very nice bright light there. Well, as bright as 40 watts is, but anyway, let's go ahead and come back down here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and turn off this bulb. We get a very quick fade out there. Do that again. Very nice. Well, I'll be right back after I turn the lights back on. Alright, it is time to unscrew this bulb from our socket. It's not actually that hot, though it has had a little bit of time to cool down. And we'll go ahead and take one last look at it, starting with the side. Our etch. Closer view of that. And our base. Closer view of that as well. And we'll bring the other bulb in here. Of course they want to roll away, just like every other bulb on this table. Well, maybe except a bulb like this. A bulb like this definitely won't roll away. But there you have it, the GE 40-watt 1 year plus soft white incandescent bulbs with very nice brass bases. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to leave a like down below, feel free to leave a comment, and if you want to see more cool lighting videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.